from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
And he'll bowl. He's way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, and they take him down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. It's caught by Harrison. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for the Cardinals.
1st down, play action. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Cougar 19.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that 2nd down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Offense in a hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Prior to 1st down, they decide to call a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Go, ready. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They're throwing it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Trevin Pride, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves it can stop it.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Short pass brought in. It's an excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that is good enough for Atlanta 1st down.
Ready.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Right side, reeled in by Pitts. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. 2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Dumps it off to his running back. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. So they'll get to scheme about this 3rd down call for a bit. That brings us to the end of one. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They'll be set up with third and only one. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And the defender's there to knock this away. That effort means it's 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
That's grabbed at the 10. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Check smash, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Running this one left. Makes the tackle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Offense to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Ready.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And that's some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be 2nd down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
They give on 2nd to Benson. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
70, hey!
This time it's a passing play. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Throwing again on 2nd. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Billy Bowman. And the Falcons are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
It took them one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. To the right side and reeled in by London. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, and there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. He's going to throw this one. He is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Pierce up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from State Farm Stadium right after this. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. And they get to him again. And for the the second straight play, Brock. They're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this third down a near impossibility.
Third and long for him here. Buys time, rolling right. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. So here he is, getting his second field goal look of the half. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10.
Here we go, ready,
Back to work after throwing the pick. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or dude shredding a defense just like that.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Hits his running back. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At the 23.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Looking right, and he finds him. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
Come on.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. It's inside the 10. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there. Looking quickly here.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Stick the Eagles. Ready.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Back to the well again. He runs it across. Touchdown! The Cardinals will add to their lead at the end of the half. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals drive their lead to 11. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. He fields it from the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ready, set.
1st and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
Ready,
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And we'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
They go play action on 1st down. Dumped off to his running back. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
He was unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
60, Cowboy 80.
Benson now from the gun. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
19, 18. Go.
They'll work against the blitz. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And nothing to speak of after that catch as the completion gets him down to the 21. All set now. 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Ready.
He's going to throw it. Hauled in again. It's McBride. Get in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals grow the lead coming out of halftime. Trey McBride, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals push their lead to 18. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Brings in the kick at the 9. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. That's more on the quick slant. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but someone would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Back to throw. Completed over the middle. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. The tackle made at the 47.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. It sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Back now, pressure coming. Finds a seam down the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
It's a gain of 20.
1st down now, ball at the 33. Still sticking with the passing game. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Flushed out of the pocket. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Fourth down, pass coming. That one complete to Pitts. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on fourth, and they pick up the first down, too.
First down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
This is Pierce running right. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a pickup of 3.
They'll go right back to Pierce. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the third quarter. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Set. 19. Go.
Pass play coming here. And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked off by Will Johnson.
You knew before this drive started the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
Here we go. Ready.
First and 10, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 27.
Gonna run and draw here with Benson. Escapes the defender. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Fits it through the middle. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. We've set it down from 37.
First and 10.
They'll throw it here on first. He's going deep! And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
It's one of those situations that I really can't critique the defensive call at all. I mean, the X's and O's were everything you want, but unfortunately, the Jimmies and Joes in double cover.
And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Cardinals put up even more points in a win. Kicking team out to try the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cardinals grow their lead yet again.
Falcons 3.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
On the jump.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Back.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line.
Now.
Goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of 18 on the play.
First down, play action. He's going deep this time. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Well, either way, that was going to be a big gain, Brock. But of course they're going to credit their quarterback, right? Take the completion over that penalty.
Yep, had those stats. You know, you run that route, Kate, to try and stretch out a defense, maybe even draw that kind of penalty. But put a gold star by his effort. Not only did he do that, he made the play as well.
And cut in the end zone for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons making the scoreboard look a touch better. This is Trujillo to try to point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons make it an 18-point game.
Falcons 10.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Washington now to return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
At their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
Ready, ready, go, hop, ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready, ready.
Second and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. That one naps him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too. So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. We've got a screen to the running back. Room to run inside the 20. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Now we'll see them try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals continue piling on to this lead.
Falcons 10.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Returning it from the 4. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
First and 10. At their own 32-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go. 18 Pioneer, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Trap 60, trap 60.
Running back sent in motion. First and 10, they're going to throw. Buying some time right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend's pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Takes the handoff, now to throw. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. That throw intended for Drake London. So now it's going to be third and long.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Third and long for him here. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
19 tight, 19 tight. Back. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging.
Okay,
Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
They'll run here on first down. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
Go. Ready.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Cardinals keep running away with this. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals continue adding on to that lead. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready, ready.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Short pass brought in. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. Second and manageable. He's throwing. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
5-yard gain on the play.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Brought in right side. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Working quickly here.
60 vices. 60 vices.
A gain of 15.
Throwing from the gun.
First down.
Sends this to the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Not on the same page with his tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
That one complete to Diggs. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a 29-yard gain. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Looking inside the red zone. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
I'm not sure if he expected him to go up and get that or not, Kate. Or if that was the only spot he felt like he could deliver it safely. This guy's got the goods to bring those types of throws in, but not this time.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. And he's got it, so they'll pull a little ways back with the touchdown. The Falcons putting up points in a game decided. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. Trujillo ends on the point after. And the Falcons will trail by 25. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He was taken down.
And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Heward, who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap.
Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. Has a hole left. Room to run. So the Cardinals pick up the win in this one. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.
Jumbo jet. It wasn't easy, but nothing is. No. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Please have me, yeah. When I was young, it's not my problem.